The All-Star break is behind us, and it's all systems go for the second half of the Premier Lacrosse League regular season on ESPN, presented by Athletic Brewing Company. Tonight, we have Atlas and Redwoods clashing in a brand new stop for the league, Fairfield, Connecticut. And 9 loss for Redwoods. So it's TD Erlin versus Jacob Fopp making his PLL debut. We heard a little bit from Chantel in the beginning. TD Erlin was a volunteer assistant at Syracuse. Jacob Fopp, the rookie there, so 5 to go. Let's see what happens here. A spin, some good defense by Cade Van Raphorst.
That's a good goal.
And it's a good goal. Wow, a lot happening there, a lot of traffic inside the crease.
And Henningberg is still down. You know, frankly, I was about to compliment Cade Van Raphorst on his strong defensive effort there, but frankly, it's just a better individual offensive effort by Henningberg, leaving his feet, wrapping his stick in front of the cage. Kincannon elects to come off of that line, off of that pipe, and deliver this hit right in the chest, and then a little something extra afterwards. A little surprised maybe that Kincannon didn't get a flag thrown him. I thought the initial hit was fine, but then
the ruling
after
on the
play
was a good goal. The Atlas has challenged that ruling.
All right, so again, we mentioned a lot happening in the crease there. Ben Rubior might think that's a no-goal.
We got to look at the crease, and we got to look at the clock. It looks like he gets the shot off before the shot clock got to 0. So I think that part of things is good. The footwork also looks good. Now, you're not allowed to initiate contact with the goalie, but it looks like Kincannon is the one that comes out and initiates it. So they're weighing a lot of factors in this review.
Henningberg banged up too.
I'm always intrigued by the music that's selected during the reviews.
We've got the DJ to our left up here in the booth. He's getting a little early workout in. Double gauze for Jules Henningberg, a warrior.
AT's the best in the business there. We'll see what Matty Palin has to say.
After further review, the goal stands.
All right, so a little bit of a highlight to start us off.
Yeah, and looking at that review, it all the elements that I laid out, it looked like Henningberg had kind of checked all those boxes. So I think they got this one right.
That's awesome. I'll tell you what, even if they waved off the goal, that's great. There's a goal. Charlie Bertrand joins the scoring party. And so far, this doesn't look like a 1-4 Redwoods team.
Risky pass that almost turns into a turnover. You're going to see this full-length pass. Chick goes for the interception, doesn't come up with it, and then there's just no support behind the play. So Bertrand able to catch that with a full head of steam. You could see Durkin try to get there a little bit late. And Bertrand, akin to Henningberg, it was another kind of bright spot in terms of
the screen. Feeds left to beat the shot clock right into the mitt of Jack Kelly. Shot clock at 27. We have the green light to continue this first quarter that's been controlled by Redwoods. Oh, that one bounces in. Ryder Garnsey. 3-0.
And this is one that I think Kincannon kind of wishes he had back. Credit Garnsey for using his player and 2 defenders as a screen. So it might have been tricky for Kincannon to pick up, but watch Garnsey. Van Raphorst goes underneath that pick, and Garnsey takes it to the house. Beautiful bounce shot by Garnsey and the Woods.
We're good there, we're good.
Ryder Garnsey scored the last one. How about number 2? The Notre Dame product locked in, his 8th of the season.
Yeah, this is just a poor approach angle by Van Raphorst, combined with a real nifty move by Garnsey. You're going to see Van Raphorst approach. He doesn't really break down, and then as Garnsey goes to roll, he goes for this back check. Garnsey pulls his stick in front to avoid that trail check, and then he's one-on-one right on the doorstep. So great handle and move by Garnsey, and Van Raphorst has got to just break down there.
That's me.
All right, Matt Kavanaugh scores another goal. It is 5-0 Redwoods right now, and that is not a misprint, folks. It's 1-4 Redwoods versus 4-1 Atlas.
And Tucker Durkin's not really going to be pleased that we went under the helmet on a possession where Kavanaugh just runs by him. Really that simple. He gets underneath and does a good job of working his way back towards the middle of his cage and gets his stick to the inside. And Atlas really...
There's a goal, and finally, Daniel Bucaro gets Atlas on the board. It's 5-1.
It's just a strong dodge down the alley by Bucaro on Montgomery, who they've got running as kind of a two-way midfielder. But you're going to see a little left to right split dodge. Nothing really fancy about this at all. No help, no support. I don't really blame the...
4 different scorers. Ryder Garnsey with the ball right now. He has 2 of them. Slithers inside. Oh, sticks all over the place. I believe the ball was in a stick that wasn't possessed by anybody.
Yeah, they called that play dead because of exactly what you just mentioned, but what a recovery there by Chick. And he got the ooze on the...
Gotta be you, Jules. Gotta go, Jules.
Some good defense, and you can see that Atlas trying to get out and run.
Jules, watch top left. Top left.
Some space. The 2-point shot denied by Jack Kelly. That was Danny Logan, the short stick. With some real estate on the other side. A 2 from Pinnell is denied. The goalies trading punches here.
Gotta love this back and forth action. Self.
So Atlas loosening up a little bit on the offensive end. Brian Costabile inside. It's good. He did not have a lot of room to work with, but it does not matter for the Notre Dame grad. 5-2.
What an incredible individual effort here by Costabile. He had Harbison draped all over him. The body control and stick control. You'll see right here, Harbison goes for this wrap check. Unsuccessful. Costabile finds a sliver of space on that near pipe. Fighting through checks, a slide coming. His
Costabile, also a member of last week's All-Star game. This face-off goes in favor of TD Erlin. Now 5 of 9 at the X. Under 10 to shoot. That feed off the side from Jones.
Whoa.
We've got some physicality at X. Tension's running high.
Well, Henningberg's already taken a shot from Kincannon earlier.
In this 5-2 game. Kelly denies another one. Costabile corrals it in though. Ball loose. T inside. What a feat! What a finish! Eric Law.
Eric Law finishes, but this is all about the brilliance of Jeff Teat and his awareness during the ground ball play. You're going to see as soon as he picks it up, he already knows that Law is standing right on the crease waiting. heads-up play by Law, knowing that, hey, all the
Up top,
Match up, match up, match up.
quick
match
feed
up.
to T.
And you could see all three of the Redwoods offensive midfielders, Perkovic, Jones, and Bertrand, all ran back.
Bucaro has one today. Nice feed, Chris Gray, 5-4.
Beautiful find here by Bucaro. As he gains some leverage, he's going to create a little mini 3-on-2 scenario. He sees the first slide Cohen, and then he looks off Glazner, who's splitting those two guys. That beautiful no-look pass to find Chris Gray. And
now Rob Pinnell's been at X all game long. Inside, Miles Jones ends the 4-0 run from Atlas. Woods back up by 2.
And it was a beautiful feed by Rob Pinnell. Hey, Rob, we're taking a look at this highlight right now. At what point did you identify Jones there during that cut?
We were talking in pregame. He said he was going to get his off-ball game on today. And I said, dude, you're the biggest target. Stay with him.
Watch Van Raphorst.
He's already shot 1-2 today. Winds up for another. Kaboom! 2 points for Atlas. Tie game.
And you could see this coming. He's been hunting the 2 all game. Finally, Gray finds him, and a big crow hop. And he lets that go, what, 2 or 3 yards past the 15-yard arc. And he beats Kelly 5-hole.
That would have been good from 3.
Match up, match, match.
Inside the feed, behind the back. Another highlight for Atlas. Craig Chick gives the Bulls the lead.
Atlas are rolling in the second quarter. Part of a 6-1 run. I don't know how Chris Gray held onto that ball. And then the trust to throw to the long pole with a defender on him. It's not like he's all by himself. You can see Cohen's right there. But the little backhanded scoop shot by Chick, considering he caused the turnover, but Kincannon denies it. And Bucaro keeps this Atlas run rolling.
His second goal today. Atlas now leads by a pair. And the game has changed quickly.
Earlier in this game, you saw Bucaro kind of split down the alley left to right. So this time, kind of a left to left, gets to the middle of the field, showing off his versatility, the ability to shoot with both hands, but it was that slight little hesitation. See that, Jake? I kind of hesitated. That held the defense, eliminated the slide.
Seconds to go. Let's see if Atlas can get one more. Oh, Bucaro with the one-handed catch attempt, unsuccessful. Oh, stolen again! A gift for Atlas. Brian Costabile extends the lead to 3.
This Atlas team rides better than anybody else in the league. Very much an anecdotal comment, not a statistical comment. They just seem to apply more pressure in the clearing game than anybody else. And here they capitalize immediately. You see Davis Allen scoop up the loose change. He tries to get away, but that trail check by Gray dislodges the ball. It was a Teat and Gray combo check, if you will, and Costabile is Johnny on the spot.
Sometimes Costabile's second touch on this possession slithers inside. How about a hat trick for number 26?
This is just a beautiful job by Costabile, you know, as he dodges underneath the cage, freeze it right here. That little hesitation, he's basically daring this defender by Redwoods. Are you gonna help, or are you gonna not? So by kind of hesitating and looking back, he freezes that help, and then behind the play, I think it was Cohen. Oh, drill right there.
Long feed, Gray. Van Raphorst already has 1-2 today. I feel like every time he's on that arc, you are going to assume number 77 is going to shoot it.
But it was good discipline there by Jones and Montgomery getting back in transition.
Law, feed, goal, Chris Gray. His second today.
Beautiful ball movement by the team that leads the league in assists. You're going to see Gray sling it all the way to Law. It's just an old school give and go. It might take a little bit longer, but after making that pass, Gray just accelerates and beats Glazner off ball. Law's got the rookie Cohen hung up in front of the cage so he can just sit, serve. Wanted to take it, he elected not to.
Oh, the bounce goal in the upper left 90. Sergio Perkovic gets one the Redwoods needed badly.
Trying to get the call from Matty Palin, but he's jawing with the player as we
Got a
take a
good
look at
goal,
the
foul on the
replay.
play. 27 for the Atlas, 1 minute, unsportsmanlike, full-time serve.
Perkovic, the high bouncer, bar down.
Minutes.
Yeah, we're in it.
Bertrand off to goal line extended. Now up top, Jones, the quick feed, Perkovic! The deuce! One possession game.
And with that penalty being an unsportsmanlike, they'll stay on the power play. So Redwoods run a little three-man rotation on the left side. You can see that draws the attention of the defense, and Jones quickly dissects by going from one side to the other or the back side to Perkovic, who steps in. Beautiful placement on that.
Releasable penalty and a 2-point goal has made this a 2-point game. Oh, what a save by Jack Kelly. He looks locked in. Let's see if Redwoods can continue closing this deficit.
This is a long possession by the Redwoods, multiple shot opportunities.
Feels more and more important as it extends.
Really hard defensively here.
Kavanaugh gets the screen inside, point blank shot denied by Kincannon. An empty possession for Redwoods.
And that's all Jack Kincannon, just standing on his head. Atlas will be wise to kill a little clock here as we take another look at the progressive game flow on the left side of your screen.
Cradles with his left. Feed. Oh, Jeff Teat. Yes, sir. Atlas by 3.
The Gray-Teat fantasy lacrosse combination in reality here. Teat gets the matchup, draws the attention of the defense, and Teat finds a soft spot right in the middle. Gray, Teat, magic.
Out of a tie for last place. Here as we kick off the second half of the season. That's a good way to start. Charlie Bertrand puts the Woods into double figures, 12-10.
Charlie Bertrand, known as kind of a heavy left-handed player, does a great job of rolling back towards the inside. You can see the overplay by Richard. Bertrand rolls back, and with Durkin sliding right at him, goes to the heavy right-hand overhand release.
Puts the brakes on.
Go, go.
The pump fake. Up top. Long one. A bounce. A goal for number 44, John Crawley.
And this is just a great find by Costabile. You're gonna see dodging out of transition, freeze it right here. Here's where the double team's gonna come. So the double team's gonna come down for that top player. So hiding behind that is Crawley. So as Costabile starts to dancing, here's the help, and Crawley steps right into that void. And because he was coming out of the substitution box, I don't think the Redwoods had really identified where the next slide was coming. I think Harbison felt like he could kind of help and recover.
Now Pinnell with 10. Oh, that one falls. That was a tough one, Ryan.
Pinnell is just a magician at the 5-and-5. Known for his signature move, that question mark dodge, where you dodge up, roll back and change hands. Here he changes hands, acts like he's gonna change hands rather, fakes to the question mark and comes back. So this is a little rocker step, but by putting that hand on his stick, you can see Rexroad.
Check.
So Atlas can't score on that possession. A chance to tie or cut it to one. That two-point shot is pure. Eddie Glazner. Tie game.
Eddie Glazner, known for being more of a field general and communicator. You see it right there, his first of the season. How about this look off? Watch him look off, and you're not gonna play me? All right. Steps in from distance. He loves it, the crowd loves it.
See if the Bulls get a good look here. Law can't hold it down with one to shoot. T beats the shot clock. Atlas leads again.
The buzzer beater by T. Hey Jeff, how aware were you of the shot clock as you got that attempt off?
Pretty aware. Went out of bounds at 8 there. Probably 4 on Elon's drop, which is pretty rare for him. So.
I mean,
let's see if Redwoods can punch back. 4.5 remaining, down by 1. Bertrand, space! We're even again!
Bertrand with the hat trick. And you can see as he was dodging down the alley with his left hand, you're gonna see Chick, he's just expecting Bertrand to bring that stick back into his right. Bertrand never does. He misses on that trail check, and Bertrand finds daylight on Concannon, who just barely creeps off of that pipe, and that's all the...
Going behind the back, I believe it hit his defender's back. Kobe Smith.
Whoa!
Goes over the fence.
Redwoods get a quick restart.
They have the man up for the time being.
Shoot the 2.
Miles Jones shoots the 2, cashes in!
Heads up play by Miles Jones. Realizing he had an empty net as Concannon had to race back. You see Concannon leaps over the barricade. And during this recovery, you can see Rexroad trying to be some line of defense in there, but Jones puts enough on it before Kincannon can get back in cage.
Can we? 3:20 remaining.
Hey, ready here, Hortsey.
Now it's Atlas with a little sense of urgency. Aitken, space, inside, he got it to go. And it's back to a 1-point game.
It's another beautiful dodge by Bucaro, and you gotta wonder with the setting sun, you can see the shadows, and Bucaro is right kind of in line with that. It almost looked like Kelly flinched a bit as he looks up. Take one more look at this. Obviously, the distance, I mean, also this kind of setting sun.
Holding him.
2 goals in 24 seconds for Atlas.
They're going to call that out of the Redwoods. I think Harbison kicked that ball.
Come on, Harvey.
Have to operate.
20 seconds left. Aitken gets midfield.
You just got to go at this point. Costa be able to teat anybody.
Match up here, match
15 to go. Aitken to the left with 8. Inside, denied, 5 left, a game of keep away now. Kelly throws it up into the air, and the losing streak is over for Redwoods.